What excites you most about the next evolution of digital assets from here?
I think for the first time ever since the creation of money and the invention of banks, monies are being, or exchange of values are being done in a way that does not involve a bank-to-bank transaction. So my stable coins now are being used to pay for goods and services, as well as for trading, of course, in a large sum of value between businesses and individuals that has never been done previously.
I think we're still very early doors. So, okay, yes, we have massive buy-in from the biggest banks, the biggest PSPs, the biggest, financial institutions, but we're still molding where we're going and how we're doing it. I think we need to stay very close. Everyone is launching their own stablecoin, everyone's launching their own chain, everyone's building their own products. What we need to do is make sure that we're consolidating and still actually improving what the baseline problem, which is moving money globally and efficiently. So I think it's seeing how we can do that and targeting and focusing first on emerging markets, because they've got the biggest problem. Yes, there's more money being sent and remitted from the US and the major economies, but when you look at emerging markets, that's where the biggest opportunity is. That's where we can change the most of what's already kind of broken.
What excites me the most is that we are in the era of, we went through this phase of it being digital assets being right at the fringes. We've gone from an era where it's come in terms of mainstream use cases, but not being well regulated. And now we've got mainstream use cases along with the evolution of regulation, which is coming in very quickly, that allows puts the right posture on this industry to scale and really get embedded within the financial system and really make that, really evolve the financial system that we see today.
I think digital assets, if we drive towards more of an on-chain economy, means that there will be new types of financial services that cannot exist based on the infrastructure today that can be built off of this new infrastructure. Things like on-chain escrow or payroll streaming are not capable of being created, where it's actually very relevant for emerging markets where financial access is the most needed, and we need a financial catalyst to be able to drive change. And I think stablecoins, digital assets is very much the most modern version of that to be able to propel those economies to the sort of modern age.
The presence of regulation and the adoption, I think, represents a huge opportunity for new businesses being able to take advantage of what AI and blockchain actually represent going forward.
I think we're living in a really, really exciting times. The way things are moving on-chain, the technology is just so good that it'll be so efficient compared to, we're still, the way we transfer money and transfer assets around the world at the moment, it's like using the mail when the internet's available, and it's just going to change everyone's life. People in 10 years' time will not believe that in 2025, we still transacted assets through clearing houses and, just the way we do it now. It's dreadful.
So the interesting thing what's happening is that we are moving from just speculation and moving to an era where we are actually building infrastructure. So essentially moving away from just speculating and trading on tokens and moving into a direction where the infrastructure is being built for building of settlement of payments, real-world assets, and anything around it. And this aspect of the sector is going to take the next 2 decades for this whole sector. And I think that's why we are excited about it. That's why we are building Rock as well, which encapsulate all of these things.